to like be able to do things with games that are released in Unity just because everybody knows how Unity works. It's not like every like new AAA game where a new engine is created just for it. So you have to rework how this file structure, how this handles this, whatnot. Mommy made the room honey again. Yeah, I haven't looked at the new game yet. I'll probably pick it up pretty soon. Just not like immediately. You see, it's crazy. I gotta save money to do things. I've never had to do that in my life except in starting like this time last year. Also, by the way, does it look like the prince when he's looking towards the back? I'll have to like get a snapshot of it. But like, it looked like oh wait, really? Dude, expansions in those kind of MMOs take forever, don't they? Yeah, Metman is the dad who works at Nintendo, dude. He has all the games already. He already has them completed. It's like, damn, you just watched the new trailer and you don't know the release date for the new Metal Gear. That's crazy, dude. Already beat it. I mean, with those kind of games, you either play for 40 hours straight or you don't play at all. I put a lot of time into Ghost of Tsushima lately, and I'm still not like, even though I've beaten the main story, I'm not done with it necessarily. In-betweeners. I'm trying to think what that is. In-between wieners. Sounds British. I'm out. I'm trying to think. It almost sounds familiar. Is In-betweeners like a what's that one show I'm thinking of that was like really popular in Britain in like the 80s or like how do you beat Football Manager? Is there a final boss? Shao Kahn show up? He's like, yeah, I'm taking over Earth if you can't beat us in a fucking soccer match. Because I'd totally be down for that dude. He just does like his shoulder shove a bunch, and everyone's too afraid to yellow card him for it. Hey, happy straight Pride Month. This guy's a dick. When your computer dies, or when you die. Honestly, if I ever had to make a game like that, I'd add a Steam achievement that just says like you unlock it if you beat Football Manager, but then like there's no way to obtain it like legally. You can't beat football, bro. No, you can't beat sports, bro, unless you're Wayne Gretzky. Guys, I did it. I beat science. I mean, I guess you could technically beat science if like you discovered an equation that solves the existence of the universe, right? Could you say at that point that you've beaten science? Oh, I see what I got here. There we go. Oh yeah, if you can find a game for the PS3, dude, like that's the only way to do that is to solve the mysteries of the universe. Can't believe PS3 has no games, dude, for how many years now? I know people who legitimately bought it. A gold cart NES. What is with you in thinking Cobalt Quest has anything to do with the tournament, Dylan? This is the second time you've brought it up. Dude is coping. Dude's Copenhagen. PS5. Hey, PS5 has backwards compatibility with PS3. PS3 has no games. Therefore, via the tertiary property of geometry, PS5 has no games. Was that it? If there ever comes a day where I finish or even get like part way through working on Cobalt Quest, you can get a gold. I don't think Cobalt Quest would run on NES. You could probably make a version of it run, but you would have to scale it back a bit because I did not program this thing to be able to run on a 4 kilobyte cartridge. Like I'm pretty sure even just the right. It's like, what can you do in Cobalt Quest? Well, you can run it. There was a point in time where I was working on Cobalt Quest, right? And I was like, okay, it's just going to be a fun little gag, right? I'm not going to actually take it seriously. And then I just kept working on it. And eventually I realized, maybe I should have, like, actually done something with the programming of this game. Has more mini games than PS5. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I haven't worked on Cobalt Quest in months. Maybe even, like, a year at this point. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Okay. I gotta find the wrong hidden block. There we go. Okay, well this is going by a lot faster than the last, like, hunt minigame. It's gonna be right in the middle of this one. Is there something else I can hit? Again, they made sure that PS3 had no games so that they couldn't scare the kids anymore. Oh no, I'm supposed to get that 10 point. How am I supposed to break these? Okay, I'm actually confused on how I'm supposed to get through most of the stage. Maybe I need a power? That one Bon Jovi song, you're gonna have to be a little more specific. I think Bon Jovi have at least 2 songs. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Jesus, so much shit is happening. PS3 has no games. See, like this time, it's like I didn't even know the thing was coming. I was just like hitting that block, thinking I was gonna get like a coin or something. Then I get transformed for the folly of man. How woefully ironic that it is the folly of man that makes them into monsters. See, but that's the thing, right? Is that like after like the first year or so, where they dropped the price of the PS3, like I know a lot of people who just got it for the Blu-ray player. Like Blu-ray players when it came out in 2006 were pretty expensive still. There we go. See, like, I never had a Blu-ray as a kid, so to me, Blu-ray always felt like bougie. It's like, you could watch it on DVD, or, ooh, Blu-ray, you know? Like, I remember I had VHSs as a kid, and DVDs were still, kicking off, right? Everyone wanted a DVD player when I was really young. But, like, I was too young to notice a difference between, like, watching something on a VHS and a DVD, right? But the Blu-ray, it was supposed to be, like, this huge deal. But like, I never owned one. We never had one as a kid. By the time we gave a shit, right? Like we were already just watching Netflix on our Wii. Timer. No. Oh yeah, I keep thinking those things are enemies. And so like I never had one, but they were always really bougie to me. I didn't even know the PS3 had one. So if a friend told me like, "Hey bro, you want to go watch this on my Blu-ray?" I'd be like, "Whoa, dude, is it gonna be like going to the IMAX theater?" It wasn't like going to the IMAX theater. It was much worse. IMAX was the only like 3D that really like lived up to the hype when I was a kid. I remember when I thought that when the 3DS was coming out, I was 11 years old. It's been that long. And they had like showing like Dead or Alive 3D and Super Street Fighter 4 3D. I was like, I thought like they were going to project out of the screen like holograms. I thought that was going to be like that level of 3D. Still waiting for that Nintendo. Like I want Akuma to kick me in the face in real life if I mess up my timing. I guess I have to go all the way over here in the game. Honestly, I think Super Street Fighter 4 3D was like one of the only games I was ever any decent at. Just because you didn't have to learn inputs at all. You could have like all the supers and ultras stuff and such just on the touch screen to press whenever you want. Otherwise, there's no way I was doing those like quarter circle inputs. It just wasn't happening. Because I tried out Ultra Street Fighter 4 recently for a little bit, and I was like, okay, let me go into the practice tool, and I remembered, like, man, I used to be so much better at this. What happened? Uh, it was a case of I forgot that I didn't have to do any of this last time. See, Nitro Fuel is scary to me because I mentioned that I borrowed it from my little cousins while I was dog sitting for my parents. And, last time I played this on stream, I made it through the entire adventure mode without losing a single fight, right? All the way up to Oxide. And then I thought, okay, well, I'm going to try Nitro Fuel. I'm going to put it on hard mode because, like, if I beat normal mode on the original game without losing once, maybe this will give me a challenge. It took me 7 attempts to get first place on Crash Cove. And even then, it was by luck. Like, that thing, yeah. I learned about perfect, like, drifting where you have to time it the exact moment it would burn out and thought, dude, I do not have the attention span for that. I already couldn't handle the way it was in Nitro Kart. Well, an hour and a half is nothing, Shadow. What?
Howdly doodly, neighborinos. How have we been this week? Isn't it crazy how I was supposed to do I was supposed to do a thing for... Oh my god. That didn't take long. I just showed up. I have to calibrate this. Nobody look. There we go. It's still doing it. Weird. Anyway, I gotta learn how to... I don't know why I can't speak today, practically. Alright, Mobs, can someone twist this guy's balls and then just, like, fold them up into his butt? Because, like, the first thing I said to him earlier is, like, if I'm streaming today, you're not saying fountain tourney. No, not in a hot way, though. God damn it. Alright, anyway. I can't fucking think today for some reason. I was supposed to do something on the 4th of July, but then, for some reason, the YouTube studio didn't want to work with me. So I guess this is, not making up for it, but it's something. And I also lied because I said I wasn't going to do Mario, but then I realized what else is there for me to do right now. I mean, I guess there's still a bunch of things I haven't picked up back on, but, I mean, what's the fun in that? You know, we got to get through this. I've got Mario on the mind. How far are we into this anyway? Here we go. There we go. All right. Here we go. I've technically never closed the game, so I don't even remember where I'm supposed to be at. Hey, I just got my hands on this Switch, and I've used it like 3 times since I got it. I've only used it for stream. Do I want to go here, or did I finish World 4 already? The map is actually a little bit confusing here. Oh god, they have slave labor in the fungi mines. Uh-huh. Hold on, is there a... Yeah, there is, alright. Let's see here. There you go. Are we happy? We did it. Welcome to the fungi mines, where it's fun to mine. I'm sure that's how you sold them on it. Right. I'm sure there's so many... This is a Nintendo game, man. How often do they update this? The fungi among guys. Oh. They went deep in the mines and haven't returned. There's a natural gas leak. They didn't bring a canary. They died for you, Prince. It's your fault. You didn't save them. Oh. Yeah, if you pay me, I can fix our bridge. We've been getting scammed this whole game, dude. These guys know that we're tourists. Oh man, that took 2 seconds after you've probably been sitting there forever just waiting for someone to give you $10. No, I didn't want to say... Dude, I hate that when you can press down multiple times and it like flips back up and there's only 2 options, so it becomes a roulette. Alright, let me change my... See, like this, I'm trying to... Oh, I like using the hat one. Okay, forget this. No! Dude. Okay. These these control schemes kill me sometimes. We need to go back to the days where you had to press select. There we go. Now we're back in it. Uh-oh. It's okay. That's why you bring the cap. Look at this. We got pumpkins. I've never been a pumpkin guy. Every time it comes pumpkin season... Oh, shit. People act like it's sacrilege. I don't know. Maybe that's not as hot of a take as I think it is. Maybe that's a very lukewarm take. Okay, so you're one of the spice types. Can I jump out like this? Yes, I can. Okay. I mean, here's the thing, right? If you like pumpkin and pumpkin spice, power to you. I just think pumpkin in general is just, like, not a good flavor. It feels like it was never meant to be eaten. I say the same thing. I think I don't like pumpkin, but if there's anything I actively despise, it's coconut. I hate coconut. Heathen. Alright, there it is. There's the hot take. I have never vibed with coconut. See, chocolate and coconut is very British. I know you can go places where you can get coconut and chocolate, like bars, at certain places around here, but it's very explicitly a British thing. You're not going to catch me eating it either. Oh, look. They brought back the dancing piranha plants. Chocolate and orange flavor is fine to me. I like orange flavored things. See, now here's a weird thing. I like bananas. I love bananas, but I don't like banana flavored things, right? It's like if you give me a banana, I'll be like, oh, hell yeah. But if you give me like banana flavored something, then I'll just be like, oh, hell no. Back when I used to eat candy as a kid, my least favorite was always banana flavored Laffy Taffy. I could make a whole tier list on the different Laffy Taffy flavors. It's been so long since I've eaten candy. I just don't like candy anymore. I think I told the story. There's a time where like I got a shit ton of it for like my 9th birthday or something. I'm like, yeah, look at all the candy. I'm so happy. And then like I had all of it in one day. And then from that point, I just never wanted to eat candy again. I'm like, oh, I ate too much, you know, I gotta wait a little bit before I eat candy, and then I just never ate candy again. Like, my body just decided, nah, we don't like this anymore. We had one bad experience with it. I'm old. Yeah, dude, I'm the ripe old age of 24. Put me in a home. Life is over. Like, okay, Grandpa. See? There you go. You're only as old as you feel. Clearly I'm still technically older than you because you still eat candy and I don't. So you're a child at heart. See, I'm just hungry in general right now, but I petitioned my roommate to get groceries and he hasn't come back. He's too busy being more important and doing fun things with friends. I haven't been going out a lot at all and it's killing me. It's been a weird financial situation for me this month. I don't know why. I paid everything the same as I always do, and I just looked at it, I was like, oh, I'm broke. I think it was because of the 2 times I had food ordered and then bought an Elgato, and also I bought a game. But I mean, that's only a couple $100, man. We're better than that. I tell you, man, I'm gonna be a billionaire one day. Don't know how yet. And when that happens, I tell you, we're streaming every day. We'll call it Blues Day. Every Tuesday is Blues Day. Instead of going to work, I just say, "What's up, fellas? It's Blues Day. Today we're gonna rate your armpits." And you can do that because it's Blues Day. It's not weird because I have money. What were we talking about? What? $20 is $20. I mean, yeah, it doesn't matter how rich you are. $20 will always be $20. Oh, a quiz! I'm good at quizzes. What happens if you touch a hoppo? You fall in love. Oh, you fall in love. What flower takes you into the sky? No, I didn't want to. Okay, whatever. Alright, look at that. How many badges do I have? Like 17? Okay, we'll go 10. Yeah! See, I know what I'm talking about. Don't listen to my estimate. Where did you take on Master? Pipe Rock Plateau. No, it was Shining Falls, okay. Which badge challenges in the pedal aisles? Floating high jump. God damn it. I'm a fraud, man. I'm not a real gamer. What coins do Poplin shops accept? Poplin coins, flower coins. Alright, we're good. Look at that. I may be stupid, but I'm not dumb. I told y'all about the time that I 1v5'd an entire bar of people at a quiz night. I'm still riding that high. I was thinking to myself, everyone's gonna think I'm so good at video games. Little do they know that I only own a PS3. PS3 has no games. God, this really sets you back. I don't need to be careful. Uh-oh. Okay, in all fairness, I made it across. I've got a brand new pair of roller skates. I've got a brand new couple of Oof. My love life is also like a PS3. People are only there because fuck. My life is also like a PS3 in the sense that people really only bother with me for Metal Gear. They're like, I'm having such a hard time being Colonel Volgin. I'm like, oh, step off, babe. Let a real man take care of it. Burn, burn, burn. It's Mario 3 now. A lot of the NES games that I played in my formative years came from either online emulators or via the Ambassador program for the 3DS. Hey! I don't know if anyone knew, but like you got games that never released on PS3 if you bought it when it first came out for $250 before the price drop. I'm jumping my leg and you can hear the squeaking, I'm sure. Your OG Japanese. Yeah, but then you gotta play Sonic 06. I mean, I feel like Sonic 06 can't be an expensive game these days, even in a Japanese copy. Yeah, a lot of Japanese games these days have that, where it's Japanese or English you can play it in. Bro, never ask me that again. How does the goo taste? Plays Japanese, Sonic 06 looks inside English. I mean, you can't get away from the English voice acting, right? Why would you want anything other than English so you can listen to them go be like, hey, kids, it's Sonic. That's my best Sonic. Sega can hire me. Hey, kids, Sonic says, if you don't agree with your parents, kill them. Do it! Now! What are you waiting for? What's going on with this thing? Ooh. Oh, I forgot I don't have the propeller thing anymore. Or not the propeller, the drill.
Nice job.
Oh boy. God, it's hot in here. Have I said that like 3 streams in a row or something? Because it has been this way for 3 streams in a row. Ridge Racer 7? See, I can barely keep up with the Ridge Racers. Would you consider yourself a Ridge Racist? Oh. I became the thing. What do I call this? It's not... I guess it is kind of a slime, but like... It looks like a Terraria slime. I'm going to the bank so I can commit fraud. What flavor are you? Dude, I think these flowers are hitting on me. First they ask, how does the goo taste like? And then they ask what flavor I am. Wouldn't you like to know, Flower Boy? Oh! What does Luigi taste like? Luigi probably tastes like, I'm trying to think, what kind of cologne would Luigi wear? Luigi would probably just be like, whatever is like the cheapest on the shelf at like Baker's. Like he'd be getting all of his spaghetti making supplies and such, thinking about what he's gonna eat, and he'd be like, oh hey, they have a 16 in one. Hey, I've already said what I would taste like. I have, I forgot what I bought this time, but it's like a strawberry. It's like a strawberry, and then I have like a very basic conditioner. I shouldn't say basic. It's a very high quality conditioner. It's just it doesn't have like a it doesn't have a smell to it. You know, all these people with their fancy schmancy 13-in-1 like shampoo, conditioner, body wash, oh shit, car, like fluid, oil. I don't know a lot about cars. And toothpaste. What else could it be? God damn it. I'm really sucking at this. I keep thinking I can take a hit, but I'm having so much fun. It's like I just want to go fast while I'm playing as the slime, the goo. Literal definition of a goober. Hey, that's what I do. I'm not a woman. If it fits with my vibes, I want like to go to work and be like, "Oh, I wonder what Cobalt smells like this time." You know what I'm saying? Yeah, toothpaste, dude. If they have an actual like toothpaste and body wash, I will be the first person to try it. Not because I think it's a good idea, but because like I'm intrigued. There we go. Don't get caught this time. I went to the grocery store and bought a couple eggs. Then I sold them to my mom. She's kind of a dumbass. I don't fucking know. Improv has never been my specialty. That's why I just Twitch stream. AI generated code. How do you AI generated what? How do you AI generate a smell? No! Oh, I'm alive. That's cool. I don't know how I lived, but I'm alive. Like, did they AI generate, like, the ingredients or something? Ooh, see that? Look at this. Yeah, I've never heard of it. I also don't think I'd trust something that has ingredients that are AI because, like, knowing how it scrapes off the internet, people would probably feed it stuff like asbestos, hydrochloric acid. Well, I don't want that. Oh, see, that's like I just got done saying. I like bananas. I don't like banana-flavored things. That's not my vibe. If you want to win my heart over, you got to get me things. If it's not candy, right? If it's just like food-related, get me something that's garlic. And if it's something like tasty, like candy or something, get me something that's like. What would I say? What? It's kind of hard for me to tell, but if it's like, what's a flavor I love? Garlic banana. Okay. No. No. This is like El Fuerte from Super Street Fighter 4, where it's like, oh, you know, if you like this and you think this is the best thing ever, then like if we mix it together, that'll make it even better. Garlic banana. Didn't even wait, like. There was no hesitation to that. The moment I said garlic after we were talking about banana, he's instantly like, garlic banana. Hey, some people have made some crazy things that apparently work better than I'm used to hearing. Like, apparently kiwi steak is a thing. I don't know if anyone's heard of kiwi steak. Like, someone posted online, is like, what the hell am I looking at? And then they're like, dude, that's a real thing. Like, kiwi steak is actually pretty good. I'm not a huge kiwi guy. I like the bird, the little birds in New Zealand, but I'm not a fan of kiwi in general. Yeah, beans on toast though is like everyone's heard that one. Everyone knows that the British put beans on toast. That's not the worst thing. What's something that people put on like toast that Marmite, the Australians, right? That's what it's called, right? Marmite. I've tasted that. No, I haven't tasted it. I refuse to taste it because I smelled it. Like that was the worst. You will never convince me. Like, and Americans have some interesting choices. I wouldn't even say Americans, Midwesterners, dude. We ate like prisoners in school. if it was ever pizza, oh yeah, I've heard of the toast sandwich. That's not so bad. I mean, it's weird, but it's not like bad. But when I was a kid, when we would have these like square, super greasy pizzas, and they were all right, but they were even better with ranch, right? And I know that's like a Midwestern thing to say. It's like, why would you put ranch on pizza? But what we would do is we would mix our ranch and we would mix our ketchup together, and then stick it in the pizza because that just made it better. It was like prison level stuff. Yeah, I mean, ranch is an American thing, but particularly in the Midwest where I live. Please, it really wants me to hit sure. But where I live, like, ranch is practically a religion. Alright, if you live in the Midwest and you're like, oh, no thank you, I don't eat ranch, like, you will get crucified for it. Like, you will put ranch on anything. I'll put ranch on anything. I love ranch. I am a walking stereotype in the Midwest in that regard. But where people really get it is cranch, like I said. Even Midwesterners are like, cranch is really weird. It's just ranch and ketchup. But like, I'll put ranch on. I mean, obviously ranch dressing on salads, right? That's the most common, obviously. But then there's like I said, the ranch on the pizza, ranch on burgers. Yeah, that settles everything that Americans eat, right? Ranch with our chicken strips. I love ranch with chicken strips. Mommy, not now. I'm watching the stream where he talks about ranch for a long time. It's like, what do you expect, bro? I'm from Nebraska. If there was a rap scene in Nebraska, you'd hear a lot about like putting ranch on shit. Dude, that's true, man. Like, the only thing I wouldn't like do with ranch is like eat it straight from the container. You know, it's a compliment. You don't want to eat it alone. You gotta respect the ranch. I don't know anyone who would eat ranch on corn, now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I mean, some burgers just get a lot of ranch. I mean, just work with ranch, you know? That guy just got unmade. Like, you go outside of the Midwest and you'll go places and you'll ask for a ranch and they'll give you like a ranch dressing packet. It's like, no, I don't want ranch dressing. I'm not eating a salad. I want ranch. What else is there? See, I don't know too much about British cooking because it's not one of the things that people brag about in Britain. And if they do, it's usually taking the piss out of it. Ram, oh, I see. Gotcha. I mean, you can have like a, you know, like a ram burger. Look how scared he is, man. I'm so sorry, but I have to do it. The game made me. Yeah, whenever I think of British food, I think fish and chips, which, I mean, I like fish and chips, but I think we make it and eat it differently. Come on. There we go. Look at that. Yeah, we don't have kettles in our houses typically. It's been a long time since I've seen someone make like tea with tea. The way we like our tea is we throw it in the harbor. That's what I'll say. Oh. Yeah, I mean, see, I actually have a tea right next to me. It is a bottle of Lipton green tea. I had it in the fridge. I just pull it out and drink it like it's a soda. Yeah, keep in mind, when you have 15 minutes to eat during work, you don't have time to start the kettle and like wait for it to heat up and put it in the bags and whatever, right? The only way you're getting time for tea, if you want it like during the workday, during lunch, is if you brought a bottle. It's pretty good. Let me see. 5 calories, yeah. No sugars. I don't mind tea. If I went like abroad and someone like asked me if I wanted to have like tea and biscuits or whatever, I'd be cool with it. They probably have better tea than what we have here, just because we don't really care so much about our tea. America is very much a bunch of coffee drinkers. Like, there isn't a religion around coffee. That I can say for sure. Like, anything regarding food that might be... Yeah, see, I like coffee, but coffee doesn't always like me.
Tough choice.
Nah, I'll be alright. I like coffee. It depends on how I'm drinking it, right? There's an art to coffee. Oh. How do I let go? Oh, that's how I emote, I guess. Oh, I see. What even does this? I guess it just moves it. Oh, I just have to let go. Hot chocolate, yeah. Hot chocolate coffee, dude. Get some hot chocolate, put some coffee in there. Or, just get like people really love those what do they call them? The little things where you put the little container into the coffee maker. Keurig, that's what it is, yeah. You can get some hot chocolate Keurigs that also have coffee in them. My workplace, which provides all the Keurigs, though, they only ever put it, oh, I have to kill the door. Oh, never mind. Espresso Tycoon. I mean, I don't know if I would say that liking coffee means that I have to, like, play a Tycoon game. Is this one real? No. So is it just the one on the right? No, I've tried both of these, and these both take me, like, nowhere. Oh, it's because I'm killing the enemies. What am I doing? Oh, yeah, we definitely don't do that with our coffee. I like vanilla. I like French vanilla. I don't know what's so French about it. Maybe that it, like, talks about me behind my back. Wouldn't be surprised. Coffee is a cruel mistress. Like, I enjoy it. Oh, I keep thinking I'm not killing things. Like, I enjoy coffee, but it bites, right? Like, I get really... If I'm doing nothing, like, I have to know before I drink. Am I going to be doing things and going places today, or am I going to be sitting at my desk at work all day? Because if it's the latter, then I'm just going to be, like, jittery as hell. It surrenders easily. There you go. Yeah. Remember that time France surrendered in a war, like, one time? After, like, centuries of conquest, and then it became known for being the group that surrenders. Remember, it is always morally okay to make fun of the French. I could have done that so much faster. One of these days I'm going to remember what button I'm supposed to press to unlock this. A final uncharted area. Holy shit, get the hell out of there! They killed him! They ate him! You're too late! They had to resort to cannibalism because they felt like it. Yeah, listen. At the moment, at least you guys are like, at least you guys are, I'm not gonna get into the politics, right, but things are getting a little wacky around here. Oh yeah, I've seen that meme before. I don't think I could ever take, like, British deliberation in politics seriously. It's just because the voices are funny. See, I do like I do an accent, but then people would make fun of me for having no idea what a British person sounds like. Yeah, I've seen Count Binface. He looks awesome. Dude, I'd vote for Count Binface. I don't even know what his stance is. It's like, Count Binface, what are you gonna do about world hunger? He's just, I don't know, food. And I'd be like, this guy gets it. This guy fucking gets it, dude. Oh, Lord Buckethead, yeah. I've heard him, and that was the confusing part to me, because, like, I was familiar with the musician Buckethead. My older brother had one of his albums growing up. And, of course, I think he was in Guitar Hero 2, right? He had a song. He had Jordan, I think, yeah. Oh, wait, this is Rising. I should probably just leave that. I'm dead anyway. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I that's why I was confused. It's like, it's not that Buckethead, right? It's like, there's no way the British would be like, yeah, we got two Bucketheads. Simple as. It's Tuesday, ain't it? Sorry. Every time, like, if I ever, like, I know a few British people in the United States, but by God, if there's ever a time where, I, like, oh, this is how I'm supposed to get it. Or, like, I had to talk to a new person, I would have to, like, do everything in my power not to say, like, it's Tuesday, or a bottle of water. Right? I mean, Americans, especially in the South, have their quirks to our dialect, right? Like, where was one I heard the other day, which I kind of agreed with when it was brought to my attention, because I never really thought about it. But the idea of going to a horror movie. A horrors, at least, like, when you say it that way, like the British way, you can tell, like they say everything, right? H-O-R-R-O-R, but with us we just like horror. Makes it sound like we're gonna go see like an XXX film, like a really dirty porno, a horror movie. See, I can't even say whore. Like W-H-O-R-E, it just sounds like I'm saying horror. That's how badly we do it. Basically anything that, like, starts with one letter, then a consonant, and then an O always sounds like we're just parsing it together at the same time. Uh-oh, I got a fake exit. What's another one? I can't think of another one. Yeah, like mirror. Like having almost like a capital I to it, you know what I'm saying? Mirror. Mirror. Nah, bro. Mirror all the way. Ooh, secret. Hell no one. I've heard that too. You guys never got over your Monty Python phase, and now it just rules the world. It also sounds exceptionally British as well. I mean, just using the word loony, I suppose, is very British. Makes me think of, what's his name? Graham something, who played, King Arthur in Monty Python. He's like, you're a loony when he's fighting Black Knight. like, the Black Knight is invincible. He doesn't sound Cockney, but yeah, I don't know. So how do I like not take the fake exit this time? What am I supposed to do? Oh shit. I didn't realize that's where I was. Shit. Oh, is it? Well, I've already been up here. Yeah, so what did I miss before that I need to do to, because this will just take me to the fake exit, right? There's probably... Well, this won't take me directly to the fake exit, I guess, but... I gotta look for what I need to do here. Find what secret I missed. Or can I like... Hey, there it is. Alright, how do I get up there? I don't think that was the way I was supposed to do this. There we go. Oh. Yeah, there was definitely something I missed. I can't go any further this way. Is there any way for me to get back over the flagpole? Or am I just screwed? Yeah. It's probably the Wonder Flower I need. Subway Smeesh Brews. Yeah, I don't know how to answer that one. Hey, me and my buddies played Smash Bros. A lot in college. I was never amazing at it, but I took it very seriously. That's how you know when people say, like, is Smash Bros. Actually a fighting game? I'll always say yes, because, like, the smack talk is always there. Right, it just has the same culture to it. Oh yeah, right now it's in a... God, yeah, I need to get that loaded back in at some point. I used it despite the other model just because my PC wasn't very powerful at the time. And so it struggled to run more intensive games while I was using both at the same time. Now I don't have that issue. I've been using this VTube model more. But yeah, no, there was a certain... You could feel the emotion, or the lack thereof, in everything I did with the old model. I'm assuming you mean the 3D model. I had an old 2D model I made myself. This one was commissioned. So how do I... So what was I missing? Like there's something... Amidst all of the silliness... Oh, what's over here? Hello? Oh, this is just later in the stage. Absolutely, dude. That's the game of the year every year. €1 too? Okay, I think I'm screwed. I think I screwed myself. Or is there... I guess there's more over here on the stage. I should probably just die here and then... Hold on. Alright, now we got it. Now I've got the gist of it. I don't have the gist of it, but I think I've got an idea. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. Garfield. Wait, Garfield car is on the eShop? I guess, yeah. For some reason I was thinking 3DS. I guess the 3DS doesn't have a shop anymore, does it? Or do you still have a little bit of time if you really want something on the 3DS eShop? Well, my friends told me that you can mod your 3DS. Yeah, there's a technical reason for that, I think. What's down here? Okay, it's just this. Where do I enter? Is this like a Crash Bandicoot type thing? Where I like... Yeah, there's nothing else up here. It's just gonna keep rising. Yeah, I did see that. I mean, the big thing about the PS3 stores is like it's the last one that lets you play PS1 games or download them off of the store directly, right? Which... And I mean, there's backwards compatibility too. I don't know how that works actually. So, I'm wondering, is there any... What am I missing here, man? Is there a... I'm guessing it's in this room I can get the flower. Oh, okay, yeah, PS2 is weird to emulate. I don't know what they know that we don't. Okay, so, is there somewhere I'm missing where... Really? That was it? There was no indicator that that meant anything. This is a nice little track, though. Yeah, what was I gonna say? I was saying something. I forgot. Oh, I definitely did. We had the really cheap Xbox 360. We didn't have a PS3 growing up. We had an Xbox 360, but we got the model that didn't have a hard drive. I think it had like a 4 GB drive on it. And so you couldn't download anything. It's like you had to get an external drive if you wanted to play something like GTA, I suppose, right? So we just never had those kind of games. So, like, from our perspective, why would we want to waste money to buy a game that we couldn't play? Yeah, but, like, it's still... yeah, I mean, it added up quick. Even the PS3 version and the Xbox 360 version of GTA was big. And, obviously, you know, we didn't have Blu-ray player on... we didn't take Blu-ray discs on Xbox, and so we couldn't put very much on their regular discs. And towards the end of its life cycle, those games got big. I mean, relatively speaking, right? Games that I was never going to be able to play. I remember the last game I ever bought for that was physical for as a disc for my PC was Assassin's Creed Syndicate when it came out, and that thing was like 8. It was like 8, yeah, 25 gigs. I mean, I believe it. They stopped updating online at some point, and most of that was like download when you played it immediately. They were pretty low quality textures. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth was on PS3? That's not right, is it? Oh, PS5. Oh, last physical game. Yeah, that's right. I was thinking... Yeah. I mean, you could get a Mario-related question. Can I get Mario on my PS4? Wasn't the last PS3 game released pretty recently, or they, like... I mean, you can never tell with PlayStation, man. They hit everybody with a curveball when they released a game for the original Wii in 2020. What would Mario do if he had Tech 9 last round of the half on the fountain? He'd ask himself why why he has such terrible eco spending if he can only afford a Tech 9 on the last round of the half. Forza Horizon 2. Yeah, I mean, technically, yeah, it's weird. Aren't they, see, like, it kind of reminds me, they're definitely trying to get rid of discs at this point, right? Like, like the fact that you could buy a version of the new Xbox, or the PlayStation, sorry, PS5 with or without a disc drive reminds me of when the original models, like, the Xbox 360 had memory cards. Like, some people forget. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Which sucks, you know. I mean, you should collecting just doesn't feel the same when it's on a network, especially in the age of, like, do you actually own the things that you carry? I wrote an entire thesis on it. Well, of course, PS5 doesn't have any discs anymore. They don't have any games. But I don't know. Like, it just means there's an entire generation that's now losing the feeling of going to the store, having your mom pick you up a game, and reading, like, the manual and everything on the way back. The Crew, I've heard of it. From A Dire Fate. We left the flower there. I think people are talking about The Crew recently. I don't know if it's a new game or if there's some kind of controversy around it, or what's the deal there. Oh, okay, that's what I'm thinking of, yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, preservation in games is directly going to create piracy. It's just difficult these days because it's harder to actually emulate newer systems. There's so much... I mean, easier and harder. Easier in the sense that it's all just using PC parts, right? It's not like custom-made technology that's being put into these machines that need to be, like, deconstructed and worked with, but, like, the actual things that work each of its systems itself and the way it's programmed are much more complicated than they used to be. Like, you cannot reasonably expect people to have, like, online servers for games lasting more than, like, 15 years, right? Unless the game is, like, a continuously updated one on PC. But, like, if you just cannot play the game at all anymore, like, I mean, at least let people set up, like, peer-to-peer servers before you shut down the game, right? Like, I think the one way that it works is that I have a game, the only game I really play on my phone, I've played it at work a few times. It was called Bust-A-Move Islands, you know, Bust-A-Move. Bub and Bob. It got discontinued, and I played so much of it, and I was super upset, but they ended up, like, removing all of the, like, free-to-play aspects of it, and then just releasing it for $5 as Bust-A-Move Journeys. Like, why can't every system, or, like, every game just do that, right? Yeah, that is, I mean, people will find a way if they really want to. It's not impossible, as long as there's all the information available. Right? If it's downloaded to your machine, then you can pull it from that while it's active before the game goes down. Like, it's what people do with Toontown, right? Yeah, I was about to say, as long as you have that information, you can create your own servers. It just takes dedication. Some are harder than others, right? Alright, where do I go from here? What am I missing? Oh, I haven't been over here. Right in front of Bowser's mouth. But yeah, as long as there's like 5 really dedicated people, at least, who want to do something, they will, right? I mean, think about how quickly Club Penguin got up. Uh-oh. Did I actually lose during one of these? Club Penguin had a bunch. Like I said, Toontown. I guess it's just a bunch of MMOs, really. I mean, Warcraft was famous for a while before they finally just said, alright, we'll make some. League of Legends, the people had one, but then it got shut down by Riot. Now they're making their own competitor. Yeah, but you never can. It costs a lot of money to keep those servers running for games that might not have very many people in them, right? What I really hated and missed out on was when Flipnote Hatena went down on the DSi. Like, I didn't even have my DSi when it happened at that point, but it had only been up for 3 years and it was super popular. Yeah, no, online-only games. Yeah, no, I don't want to invest in something that's not going to exist. God knows how long from now. It felt so special back in the day to have online multiplayer, so it felt even more bittersweet when you lost access to it. You know. Nowadays everything's online and we kind of have expectations on what we unlike what we see, but it never used to be that way, right? It just felt more like a promise. Oh, I see. See, that's all it needs to be. Like, let people like rework your damn game to play in single player, or at least like local multiplayer. Right? Like, I know that, like, you know, when the Wii services went down, right, for multiplayer, there wasn't really I can think of any games where you legit just could not play it anymore. Like, yeah, you couldn't play it online, but it's like I can still play Mario Kart Wii or Smash Brawl. I don't even think, honestly, you could say that Smash Brawl never really even had a online multiplayer. It pretended it did. What's going on here? Oh, I see. Kind of? Oh. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I ain't a game developer. I just know it costs a lot of money. Now, what I will never get over, and I think is a really dick move, is when CS2 came out, and now CSGO was the same moment it came out, CSGO server shut down. Especially because, like, there were way less features and way less things going on with CS2 when it came out, and still is. It's like you can only, like, you can still start CSGO, right? They at least let you do that, but there's no way to, like, really do anything except for, like, it was like the day they announced, oh, by the way, CS2 is going live, and then you were kicked out of your game. Right? Like, you had no idea until the very last second. It's like, that's cool, dude. Like, way to really... Oh, whatever. Yeah, I mean... Like, that is well known, though, right? Like, that happens all the time. Like, that happened with SimCity in 2013, right? Killed the game for a while. Okay. Can I go down? No. Oh, I see. I see what it's going for here. I like it. Oh. Oh, I see. Yeah, I know it was a cash grab anyway, but I know Tony Hawk, the Pro Skater 5, had only the demo on disc or something. It's like, what happens if someone buys this at a yard sale? He's like, oh, I want to play Tony Hawk, and then it's like, no, it's not Tony Hawk. It's just a bunch of lies. Okay, seriously, what do I do here? How do I get this thing to go down? I guess I can... Okay. It didn't look like it was an actual floor. Yeah, I know, but it's just like the idea of it, right? I know that one, like, almost doesn't count just because it was a scam to begin with, but... It also had, like, the only day one patch or something that fixed most of the game, so even if you did just play the demo, it was like a buggy mess. That's the only thing I can think about. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's not an issue about, like, having too many people and not enough server space, but sometimes it's just about bad netcode. Ask Nintendo. I think someone did some data mining or some reverse engineering or something and found, references to Windows 9X machines in the netcode for, like, certain Wii U games or something. Which, I mean, for legacy type stuff, I understand it, but yeah, that's also not too unusual. Usual.
What you gonna pick?
What you gonna pick with all that? Where are they gonna bring back the propeller hat to Mario, man? From New Super Mario Bros. Wii. That thing was the bee's knees. It was way too strong, and I loved it. Raccoon hat, yeah, but we've had the raccoon hat a lot. Like, I don't care that much about, like, I mean, if we're gonna, like, cycle them in and out, we've had the raccoon back for a while. Or at least things that are derivative of the raccoon hit. Yeah, raccoon. You like your raccoons. They are silly, but they're also pests. Oh yeah, I forgot I have to double jump on them. I gotta beat it in like under a certain amount of time, man. I want to get all of my purple coins. But if I spend too long concentrating, I'm not saying anything. Perish. What about these two-legged axolotl things? We need to bring these things. Just give Mario a gun, dude. I don't even care if it's like a pellet gun or something that's more family friendly. Are you kidding me? Jesus. Whatever. I don't care about how many of these purple coins I got. I don't know. I think there's a good reason we haven't domesticated them. Alright, here he goes. Ready? Boom. Look at this. I gotta wear the red shoes because it makes me faster. I'm probably gonna miss something really important by going too fast, but... Yo, why is he faster than me? Can I kill him? Ugh! It's not fair, he has roller skates. I've got a brand new pair of roller skates. I've got a brand It's probably faster to jump up the hill. It feels faster to jump up the hill. No! Bro, why do they have to make it so close? Mario-wo. Hey, what's this? Jeez, alright, so that just brings me back there. Okay. We're the racists. I got? I got plenty for this. Yeah, the requirements for this game are usually pretty nice to you, aren't they? I remember when Mario used to be hard. Magma go boom. He's just like, you did what? Like, Junior, there were innocent people there. Like, I know we're overthrowing it, but like, Jesus Christ. They're dead. Melting the bodies. Junior, what the hell, dude? I'm sorry, Dad. I didn't mean... What do you mean you're sorry? Tell that to the families if they even made it out. This isn't even like Pompeii. They're just gone. Bowser's killed people before. I'm sure, right? Obviously, they give it in like the cartoony, like, "Oh, I'm so evil" type way, but he's like straight up murdered somebody, I'm sure. He's definitely tried to murder you, right? So, I mean, if he's not above, like, killing you, then... Does he ever hold hostages? I don't think I've ever seen Bowser hold... I mean, obviously Princess Peach and such, but, like, that's not really a hostage. He never intends on giving her up. I just mean, like... put a gun to someone's head and say, "You better give me the fucking power stars, or they're getting a lot more room in their skull." You know what I'm saying? Why is it kinda okay? The the magma's hot, and Bowser's in the magma. Oh, it's the Wonder Token thing again. I like how they give you the choice and then like you just can't even use one. These hunt ones are always so frustrating. Can I like... Oh, yeah, I can't get him with this. I wish. They always want you to do with this with friends, but it's like, I don't want to play games with friends, bro. Okay, I can't do this with fat. There we go. Can I not get up here properly? Yeah. Hold on. There's a plan, I'm sure. I keep thinking if I get it just right. The fact that the ceiling's there doesn't help. I can almost make that. This probably isn't the way I'm supposed to do it, is it? Let's try there. And... oh, dude! You gotta get it just right. Alright, ready? Like I said, this is almost certainly not the way the game expects me to do this. It probably wants me to use the drill suit, so I have to go back, whatever. How do I get underneath this, man? I don't really let you do enough with this suit. Whatever. We'll figure that out in a minute. First, I gotta grab this one. Oh. So, what am I supposed to do about that one? Or can I move these? What's the secret? Oh, I think I know, right? I can hit this. Yeah. Yeah! Dude, I'm so smart. I should have went to college. Is this another room? Oh. Wait a minute, why is this one hollowed out? That's not the same color. Ah, that's probably just a... These ones always get my goat. Oh, I didn't see this over here. There's gonna be another, like, I have to jump everywhere and just hope that eventually, like, I find what I'm looking for. I already found this one by using this. Okay. Grab this again. So I actually can't have all three at the same time, but that's life. Feels like I should be able to go like horizontally or vertically whenever I want with the drill suit. I'm still missing 2 of these, by the way. It looks like I can almost go through here, see? There has to be something I have to do with the bubbles. Oh, I could probably kill the Cheep Cheeps with the bubbles, can't I? Because it goes through the wall. Masterclass and eating ass. I mean shooting bubbles. Okay, so now what could I possibly be missing? Guys, this kid's game's kicking my ass. So, there was one of them, or 2 of them, that I needed to use. It's probably a hidden block somewhere that I have to hit, honestly. Like, I wouldn't have even have gotten that one right if I wasn't playing as this character. I just gotta do this the whole time if I wanna... I could always look it up again, but like, you know, I always gotta give it a good old honest college try. I just don't know what's going on over here on the right. This looks suspicious. Either that or the paranoia is getting me again. What I should do is I should run around hitting things with the elephant trunk. What if I destroy all this? Whatever. Yeah, I just do this the entire time. Eventually something's gotta happen, right? Mash them buttons. I don't think this is working. Can I go down one of these pipes? I can't push them either. These stages always take so long for me just because I don't know. Come on, break it. Yeah, I don't know. There's one left that I'm missing, and it's obviously the hardest because they kept it for the last one that I could find. The music's really starting to kill me, too. For a stage that takes quite a while if you're doing it by yourself, they sure did make the music the same loop over and over again. Like, there has to be something up there, right? Like, it has to be that last Like, I break that block, and it's just like, you got it, you're so good, and you're hot, and you won. Alright, ready? This is gonna do nothing, and I'm just wasting my time, but... I gotta do it just right. I don't think I could do it with this either. Yeah, they don't want you breaking this last one. Unless there's a hidden block. No, there's not a hidden block. No. Dude, there's like nothing to work with here. What's the point of this, huh? This right here. Why would I go up this way? Like, what is the value of it? I think it's a conspiracy. Meanwhile, the guys that are playing the music in the background are like, alright, take it over again. Fine. What is this called? Item Park. Item Park Mario Wonder. Let's see here. Not that. It's not that one. What am I missing here? Oh, let me... Alright, God, all the way in October, huh? This game's been out longer than I remember. Let's see. Yeah, second, third, fourth. I need the fifth one. Oh, no, not that one. They don't have them in order. Jump on the middle platform and dig inside of it when the... you can dig into the platform? How? I had no idea you could dig into the platforms. They look like they were made of metal. So I was on the right track then. Jeez. Yeah, very, very cool game. Maybe make them look like they're made out of dirt or something instead of heavy metal. Oh, I've already been up here. Oh, this is where I came from, that's why. That's what it's all about. Oh, what? You can even, like... Ready to ride? I wanna take you for a ride. Did you guys see that that's coming to Switch now and PC? The Marvel vs. Capcom 2. A game that every time I see it, I think, what the hell is going on right now? Great work.
Ready to ride? Ready to ride?
I wanna take you for a ride. There you go. Now we're cooking with gas, said the line, fellas. I have to use the D-pad. Oh man. Alright. No, I went that way. Okay. Is he gonna ask me for more money now? Normally I hit Flash's piece if only someone gave me $50. Yeah, good luck. Damn, bro, that's crazy. What? God damn, I'm hitting A and it doesn't do anything, but then I hit B and it's like, alright, fuck you then. There we go. Weird. Oh yeah, no, the orange flower dude. Yeah, I think I saw orange flower in the Epstein flight logs. That guy has skeletons in his closet.
Scraggly.
Jeez, we're getting a lot of free ones in this world. If you ever get lost, sucks to suck. Alright, here we go. Where the what at? Where the Roomba's at? Where the white Roomba's at? Hey, you gotta start with exclusive. Yeah, exactly. I mean, there are games that are on PS5, they're just not good games. Or if they are good games, they're on other superior platforms, you know. Oh, that looks like they have like a Wonder Seed in it or something. Oh no, they just had something in it. Yeah, but are they good exclusives? Or is it like Life of Black Tiger 2? Black Tiger learns not to differentiate tigers by the color of their fur. I'd play that, dude. Yeah, I was about to say, most likely it's a timed exclusive, effectively. Everyone knows it's coming to PC, alright? Like, nobody's fooling anyone. Hey, you know what's an exclusive to everything but PC? Crash Nitro Kart. Or, sorry, Crash, Nitro Fueled, my bad. Still don't know why they didn't put it on PC. Yeah, but then you have to play the Switch version. And it's also not going to be like 1-to-1 perfectly because you're playing on an emulator. I mean, or you can just play native 60 FPS with the PS5 and Xbox versions, right? Or, hear me out, they stop sitting on their hands and let us play it on PC. Oh, is this? Oh, this is the special exit. Is it really 30 on the newer consoles? That's, dude, just let me play in 60 FPS on PC then. It is a kart racer. I want it to look smooth. It looks fine when you're playing it on an Xbox, when you're playing it on a PlayStation 1, right? Being 30 FPS, because it's a PlayStation 1 game. You barely even notice. But nowadays, that just makes it even more reason to let us play it on PC. That's all I'm saying. I'm not surprised. I should be. What do I do here? Oh. Oh, the bonus spin jump. How are they able to soft lock them though? With the load times, are they able to like? Yeah, how would that work? What the game doesn't wait for them? Oh, you only get once per jump though. Is there something over here I missed? Yes. Those race faster is always intro. Cutscene someone skips and all will be soft. Oh. Yeah, that is a little strange. That's hopefully they fixed it at some point. Because that just makes online unplayable effectively for PS4 players. Assuming that you can't turn like the load time things off. That is really stupid then, because all it takes is one person to ruin it for everybody. Or everybody who's playing on a PS4. It also seems like a simple fix. So weird. Which really shouldn't be the case for a kart racer. Especially one that has very specific timing on like perfect drifts and stuff like that. I just remember being excited when I heard about it for the first time and then realizing, oh, I'll never get to play it. Unless their name starts with A. Alright. Oh, we get another airship. Hey, Kamek has said a slur before. They had to censor it, right? In Paper Mario or something? Or no, it was in Mario Party. It was considered a slur in Britain, I think, or in the UK in general. I think the word spastic it counts as a slur. Maybe I shouldn't even say it. I don't know how bad it is. I mean, it was always a rude word. It is a slur. Okay, yeah. That's not something you hear very often around where we're at, so it's kind of hard to tell. Hey, I'm allowed to say they said it in a Mario game, alright? What is going on? How do I get through here? Oh, I can drop down. Oh, I see. Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, I kind of got the context of it. Right, and it's always been something rude to say, but I've never, like, heard it referred to as, like, a slur, right? Now there's footage out there of me saying it. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that's pretty bad. I don't think they ever changed it in US releases or anywhere else. Can I? Oh, that does grab it, okay. See, where I come from, you could use it to describe anybody who's just jittery. It doesn't have to necessarily mean a mental illness. Yeah. Yeah, Fanny is like the most, like, in the U.S. is like the lightest thing you could say, right? Like I know it might technically be considered a slur in like the U.K. or not a slur, but like just a bad word. Where I'm from, that is not the case. If someone says fanny, it's almost like a loving term. Oh no, I didn't want to hit that. Whatever. Oh, gotcha. See, we use it to describe someone's like the butt, like, or just the crotch area, or not even the crotch area, just like around like just below the waist, right? Like, I mean, it's a kind of only like older-fashioned people will use the word anyway. But like if you fall on your ass, people say, "Oh, he fell on his fanny." You know, it's like, I guess in the UK that'd be kind of weird. It's like, what do you mean he fell on his vagina? That doesn't make sense. See, I didn't even know that's what it meant in the UK. Well, have you never called it a fanny pack before? Like the thing you wrap around your waist? That's probably where you hear it most of the time when people refer to it that way. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah. I'm trying to say, honestly, anything that's like British slang. Is that a game show? Yeah, anything like British. Like if you hear it in an American setting, it's probably like taking the piss out of it. And no, like for example, nobody is going to be weird, like offended by you saying like bollocks, for example. That is such a British thing to say. Oh, I grabbed it again. So like, what do I can't jump off of this. I have to use these little guys, I guess. If they actually let me like, I guess I have to jump across them. I don't know if the US has words that the British don't really use. I couldn't tell you. No, no. What am I doing here? Alright. Do I have to like throw it into its mouth or something, or? Oh, I see. Oh, okay, I had to pour back further, okay. I see. Is git a rude word? I think that's another British slang word I've heard. You'll never hear it around here. Like to refer to somebody as, like a noun. I'm probably gonna like get banned on Twitch now because I'm unknowingly saying words that are highly offensive. Oh, just a fool. Yeah, that's not too bad then. We turn into popcorn. And we got the spit in my mouth plants back. Can't feed you, buddy. Oh, well, I could have. I just threw the bottle of the only water in this entire place right in front of him. Dude, I didn't want to grab you. Alright, I got some water. Here you go, little buddy. Hey. Chavs. Yeah, see, I've never heard chav before either. Or is that just like a hooligan type? The Americans, us Americans have kind of appropriated the word lad. I know what it's supposed to mean, but like, just I gotta, for some reason it's not scrolling. But it still has a different connotation here. Like, a lad doesn't have much of a negative, doesn't have like any negative connotation here. Oh, can I get another one, or did I just like, is there no way to get more water? Did I just like miss my chance? Unless there's like one over. Yeah, there's one here. Alright, here you go.
Share your water with me?
That'll make it a little easier. It also means, hey. Yeah, I've officially mastered the British slang. I'm unstoppable. What I really should do is I should like try to get a trend going where we just like take things that are very obviously just British slang and then just like try to reappropriate them in really weird ways. That way like any British person who visits the States will like unknowingly be saying terrible things. Oh, wank. Yeah, wanker's another one that like I mean, people recognize it's supposed to be like rude, but nobody here would take you seriously for saying it. It's one of those words that's almost impossible to say in an American accent. Like, everybody says it wanka, or something like that. You sound weird if you try to say wanker. Honestly, most British words would probably sound weird. It's like, hello, oh, bollocks. That's not right. Just me and one of the lads. Just gotta bring back Shakespearean English. We all just agree to work with it. I think, God, it's the same guy from Monty Python who was in Discworld, right? He voiced the main character in Discworld on, like, PS1, and there's, like, a code you could put in a certain room where he would say, like, I've always wanted to be the first-person video game to say fuck. And then he says it. It was on Steam at one point. Yeah, but that's a little different. Discworld was probably like rated E or something. Well, yeah, I'm familiar with Fable. I'm familiar with Peter Molyneux. I'd be angry and bald too if I had to spell my last name like that. Eric Idle, that's it. Yes. I kept thinking it was Chapman or whatever his name is. It's a very British name either way. Yeah, the fact that British people's accents like basically go away as soon as they start singing is just proof that y'all are faking it. And are just like taking the piss out of it. Like, I like to imagine like a British person, like in America, is like, thank you everybody, it's been a great concert, I'm going home now. And as soon as he gets in the street, he's like, oh fuck man, I don't have to do the voice anymore. Thank God. What was it I saw? Actually, now I gotta like remember. I had a burning desire to take back the palace. Although too hot. So you gotta take things with a grain of salt with Mr. Molyneux. I don't know if he's still in charge, but
I believe in you.
I gotta find the. I might be able to find it in a second here if I hold on. I have to switch my monitor over so I can see this again. But like it was like a Spotify playlist I saw. Let me see if I can find it. It was like, let me put it over here real quick. Oh yeah, here it is. Here it is. It was It's like visiting Britain. I think I'm going to kill myself. I'm going to kill myself. I hate this place. I want to leave. Get me out of here. Why do they talk to me like that? I don't know why I find that so funny. Some of those, like, people have been making a lot of those jokes out of Spotify playlists lately. Oh, Playground Games. Lionhead Studios, that's what it was. They also made, like, Black and White, right? Never played that game either. Wavy ride through the magma tube. Wait, what Dr. Disrespect meme? Oh, the one I posted in the Discord, I'm assuming. I was about to say, like, did I say something about Dr. Disrespect? I want the water flower. Water flower. I want the wonder flower. Like. That's all they've developed. Listen, man. I've listened to Guru Larry on YouTube. I know that I'm supposed to hate him. I'm supposed to hate Peter Molyneux. So what am I supposed to do here? Can I kill him? Or am I just supposed to outlast? Oh, yeah, this is the one I posted on the, Yeah, that's why I mean, I am, like, a chronic Subway eater, alright? You can get some good food for, like, I can get my entire lunch. Fast food, basically. 500 calories, and with, like, decent foods and the such. Like, I will happily eat that stuff. Yeah, just stop with the representatives, man. It's like a curse at this point. It's like, at this point, the moment the Subway gets a new rep, everyone's gonna be looking at him like, oh? You know. Is this what we're doing here? Oh, that was too high. I didn't think of Fable first. Oof. We got drama in the Guru Larry fandom. See, I like him because, like, he's one of the only, like, big, I wouldn't even call him big, but just any of the YouTubers that's, that talks about, like, old, European PC. It's like, who else are you gonna find where you're like, damn, I wish I heard more information about the Amstrad CPC. Yeah. Right. And he had, like, an actual stake in it, so, like, I'll hear about things I never knew about. And if there aren't any really big ones. I also just like hearing his voice. I mean, yeah, but like, there's so many of them that, especially like C64, right? Biggest British computer in the world. You had it for like years. It was the most popular. It was pretty big in the US even too. Yeah, I mean, I can't say for sure. The only thing I know about the Spectrum is that it didn't have like a dedicated sound driver. You were basically just doing shit with that thing. AI image and voices? I haven't heard anything about this. Did he use AI image or AI, like, what is that for? I know he did like graphic design for a while, didn't he? Like back in the day. Did he use them in like his videos or something? I haven't heard anything about this. Oh, then I must have missed his video unless he like took it down. Oh. Yeah, that's a little weird. I don't think that's like like, don't upload for 9 months like weird, though. I'd mostly be like, shame on you, you gotta replace that. Worst. I mean, what was the video even about? Because I haven't seen it, or I didn't get recommended it. Usually it's pretty comfy viewing. Very informative. Yeah, it's yeah, that seems pretty minor. I mean, not like completely inconsequential, but I don't think someone should like be like, I can't do this anymore over. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I mean, Nintendo has always been very prudish about that. Like, if you go to, like, any cutting room floor article where it's, like, regional differences, it's like, this statue doesn't have tits out. It's like, oh, cool, you know, I don't want my children to be corrupted by the 8-bit titty. Is he really? Listen, man, he can't help being British. Nah. But that is kind of a shame to hear. I always hate hearing, like, oh, yeah, this person who's, like, an entertainer, they actually kind of suck. Like, it's only been recently that I've been hearing about, like Jerry Seinfeld, for example. It's like, I knew Kramer was a piece of shit. I didn't know Jerry. And it's like, oh yeah, people have known for years. It's like, I didn't know for years. It's like, with entertainers, man, it's like you have to like them, right? Like, cause they're speaking from it's their art, right? Jerry, yeah, 17-year-old girlfriend, yeah. I'm trying to think what else was there that's like, I heard about it for the first time. It's like, I don't want these people to be I guess Meatloaf was kind of that way, but like every time I heard something new about Meatloaf, it was always like, really, dude? It's like, I love... Yeah, Bill Cosby. That is so funny because, like, I remember I didn't grow up with Cosby at all, but what I did grow up with was people who would always look back fondly and wistfully on Bill Cosby shit. So I never was like, oh yeah, you know, I watched The Cosby Show, The Cosby Kids and whatnot, you know, America's Dad. But I do remember when everyone was like, you know, when I was a kid, you know, I used to watch Bill Cosby and he always, like, gave me life lessons when my father couldn't. It's like, I hope you didn't, take too much of his stuff to heart. What do I do here? Oh, yeah, that is the craziest thing. You also, it's better than like when it's in hindsight, right? Like people look back at things that like a lot of rock stars, hair bands, and whatnot did in hindsight. It's like, yeah, that was really messed up, but you know, it was of the time. And then it's just like nowadays you don't get that. You probably were an adult already during a time when Rudy Giuliani was America's mayor. I'm trying to remember Lost Prophets. Was that the one where the dude like killed a bunch of people? I think they made fun of that in The Boys too, like when Soulja Boy. Oh, just the word. That's saying a lot for rock. Yeah. Nah, just the worst sex crimes in rock history. He got an award for it and everything. It was weird. I need 25, so I'm definitely missing quite a bit here. I'm trying to think. I mean, like, people, I mean, I guess I'm thinking musicians now instead of just, like, rock stars specifically. Or musicians instead of just, like, celebrities. Who else? What's her name? Jennifer Lopez is pretty famously kind of, like, terrible. Can I restart this? Jennifer Lopez. I've heard, like, people retroactively say that, Mike Myers was actually pretty chill. People just didn't like him. I really don't want to believe. I feel like I might have heard it somewhere, but I really, really don't want to believe that like Adam Sandler would be kind of an asshole. I'd heard Kevin James is a huge asshole though. The same sense. It's funny that that's what people know her for. Tom Cruise is obviously just weird as hell. I heard Steve Harvey is awful. I mean, any of those game show hosts. You know, people didn't know about Ellen DeGeneres. Yeah, that's what I hear. And I mean, it is kind of true, right? Like, the only reason those movies get made is because Sandler is just like, I don't care, let's just make movies. I think... See, I kind of had to disagree with the whole, like, South Park thing. Like, yeah, he was huge... He had a huge issue with, like, the South Park episode, but, like... It didn't change him, it just kind of brought more to light. He was very he had some issues, right? Self-confidence, I suppose. But that doesn't. But most of the issue with him is just like the Scientology connections. Oh, whoops. Scientology is still up and going. It is not gone, unfortunately. Oh, I could be throwing this the entire time. Go ahead, hit me. Oh, is it? Yeah. I don't know. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. How do you even figure that out? Oh. How do you even figure that out? Do you just like walk up to people and are like, hey, are you a Scientologist? And then like measure it out? Oh, am I gonna pay this guy again? 50? Dude, I was paying people 10 earlier, now it's 50. They must know I'm a schmuck. Who else was there that's kind of like... Been 2 hours, damn. Well, I mean, South Park exists for controversy. That's not too interesting. If I want to like look at something for controversy, I want to look at something that's supposed to be innocent. So like the show all about causing controversy is controversial in these ways. It's like, well, yeah, you know, tell me something I don't know. Ooh, I should probably save this now. Like, if I don't see SpongeBob calling me the F slur, then like I'm not interested. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I never was really involved with South Park very often. It always seemed like too on the nose for me, in a lot of ways. But hey, you know what? Either way, this was a fun one. Now I'm gonna be thinking about. I'm probably gonna look up some like really crappy websites, like the worst celebrity controversies, or people who are secretly like assholes behind closed doors, and kind of be stuck on it now. Yeah, that's what always happens after these streams when we have these conversations. So with that being said, we're gonna see about streaming maybe sometime during the week. I mean, obviously that never ends up happening, but you know, I'm always looking forward to the idea of it. It's just so much goes on. I gotta find where that energy is at the end of a day during the week. I don't know where it went. Once we figure that out, once I figure out the secret, maybe it's just a lot of caffeine or hard drugs. We'll figure it out. We'll see how that goes. As always, thanks again everybody who stopped by, and I'll catch you all on the flip.